What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, and I'm back with another video, man. And I just want to say I appreciate all the love and support. Welcome to Hold My Nuts Podcast, where I know you're tired of releasing on your keyboards, your laptops, and your desktops, and you're tired of being manipulated and dominated by female coaching, man. You are in the right place. Man, without further ado, let's get into this video, man. Why you must stop masturbating, man. I did a video a few weeks back on, masturbation happening first in the spiritual realm before it takes full manifestation in a physical realm. I was talking about when you masturbate, it's a spiritual, it's something that's happened spiritually that is seeking its expression in the physical. And I have to say, when I did that video, I told you guys that I wasn't 100% sure if that was the case, and I had to do some research and some study to see where I fell on that particular topic. After really considering it, after really pondering on it, and really giving it much thought and really evaluating my own life, I have come to the conclusion that is the case. That it's much worse than I thought. Masturbation is pure evil. It is pure unadulterated evil. And I don't care what anybody tells you, man. If you are masturbating, if you are making reasons why masturbation is okay, if you need to stop ASAP, you need to stop masturbating, man. You already know we are on this semen retention, but I want to really highlight the implication. It's more than just, not having energy, sexually not being able to have an erection, having a low sex drive. We know that these are some of the physical implications of masturbation. We know some of the other implications of masturbation when it comes to watching porn and just basically searing your mind and not being able to take advantage of real-time moments with women because you've lived in a virtual world for so long. You've implanted in your subconscious mind, you've implanted in your brain such an artificial lifestyle of sex that the reality of the real world is foreign to you. It doesn't make sense to you. You have no ability to be able to interact with people. Your social skills plummet. And your whole aura is just affected by this immensely. Masturbation is way more serious than the things that I've just mentioned. Guys, what you have to understand is this, and I don't care what anybody says, I'm standing on this 10 toes down. When you are masturbating, I fully believe 100% that you are engaging in a sexual activity with a demonic entity. And this demonic entity is indeed stealing your virtues, is indeed taking your blessings, is indeed you giving your life away, literally giving your life away, literally for a moment of pleasure. This is Esau selling his birthright for a bowl of soup. This is Esau selling his birthright for a bowl of soup. You are trading your birthright. You are trading your virtue. You are trading your gifts, your abilities for the sake of fleeting pleasure. I'm telling you, you need to stop masturbating. If you are masturbating, you need to stop now. It is zapping you of all of your power. And this demon force, this demon entity is using your body to express its own desires. It's using you as a tool. It's using you has an instrument for its own gratification. You are its house. You are its dwelling place, and it is driving you. You ever slept with a chick and then immediately after, a day after, 5 hours after, you masturbate? Why is that? Why is it that you can have a sexual experience with a woman and it could be everything that you could imagine? It could be great sex, and 2 hours later, hour later, you have to masturbate. It is something driving you to do this. Let me ask you a question, man. When you have a big meal, you have a huge meal, a Sunday meal, right? Or you go to a potluck, or you go to a birthday party, or you go to a barbecue, and you eat until you can't eat anymore. You fulfill your heart's desire. You take in all the food that you can possibly take in. Do you try to eat something like an hour later? Do you try to eat something like 2 hours later, 3 hours later? Sometimes you eat so much to the point to where you just feel you don't even want to see food. Why is it that when you can have a great sexual experience, you can have a great sexual experience, a great time, and then an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours later, next day, you have to masturbate? That's because a demonic force is pushing you, is using your body. And what's happening is your body is the one that's going down in value because you're giving up your life source. Your body is going down in value. You're losing not only spiritual virtue, but you're losing physical strength. You're losing your mental capacity. You're losing a lot in this exchange. Sometimes you're masturbating and you don't even know why you're masturbating. You don't even know why you're doing this. And here's the thing that you must know, that this is a demonic entity influencing you to masturbate. We've all have said this, is that when you finish masturbating, when you finish doing something sexually immoral, immediately after you bust that, immediately after you bust, you always say to yourself, why did I just do that? Immediately, you become the wisest person to ever live. Why did I just do that? Your mind sobers up after you masturbate. So that lets you know this. If your mind sobers up after you masturbate, when you're masturbating, you are not in your right mind. You are being driven. You are being controlled by a demonic spirit. And this demonic spirit is taking your virtue, taking your life spiritually and physically. It is taking your life away. Think about it. You come to your senses when the masturbation act is over. You come to your senses. So what happens to your mental state when you're in the form, when you're in the actual act of masturbating? What is happening? Your mind, your senses, your virtue, your ability to understand right from wrong has been suspended. You have suspended your ability to discern good and evil in order to continue on in this sexual act. This is a demon spirit suppressing your ability to discern so that it can flesh out its wicked desires in your body. I'm fully convinced. I am fully convinced. If nothing else has been able to help you stop masturbating, know this, is that you are trading your future. You are trading your future for a few seconds of pleasure. You're trading your future, man. You're trading your future. Those who have ears to hear, let them hear what I am saying. This is not for those who are not going to hear it. Continue on your path. But for those of you who have ears to hear me, hear what I'm saying. It's much deeper than even what I'm saying now. And I'm going to get into that in more videos. But we're going hard on this masturbation. I want to drill it into your head, man. This is something you cannot participate in. This is something that you really cannot participate in. Listen, for a long time, I didn't want to believe that masturbation was wrong. I didn't want to believe that it had any real impact in my life. But it did, and it does. You have to stop. You have to stop. Because you're trading your future. You're trading your virtues, man. You are, when you masturbate, you know what? I'm going to save that for another video. I'm going to save it. I got some heat coming for you guys. We going hard. We really about to press in. Semen retention is going to help you press in, but we going into this thing biblically, spiritually, and we going to level up. I'm telling you, there's been times, man, I know the difference. I know the difference. I've experienced immense blessings during periods of just not releasing. And we want to take it further than just not releasing, just for the sake of holding it in. We really want to clean ourselves from the inside out. Because you can hold it in, but if you're still meditating on evil thoughts, at some point you're gonna spill that seed. And I got some heat for you, man. I got some things that I have to digest, but I'm gonna continue to go hard. Hold your nuts, man. Literally, hold your nuts. Hold your nuts. You remember the dude back in the day? He said, hide your kids, hide your wife, hide everybody, right? Hide your semen, hide your nuts. Because these demon spirits are out here lurking. And their main goal is to get you to forfeit your future, get you to forfeit God's blessings for your life in exchange for sexual pleasure that is only going to last a millisecond. And they're going to use your body to flesh out their wicked desires to just steal from you continuously over and over and over and over until they rewrite the code in your brain till they no longer have to influence you anymore, because the code has already been written, because you've taught your brain what to do, what to expect. Oh, we gonna get into this, man. That's another video. Listen, man, this is Hold My Nuts Podcast. If you got any type of value out of this video today, please hit the like button, hit subscribe. Man, they suppressing the kid content, but we still rising. We got to get the word out. Like, comment, subscribe. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, man, but you don't watch more than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just go ahead and subscribe to the channel, man. Let's press in. I love you guys. I'm gonna holler at you in the next video. Peace.